Dad, you built a really nice catwalk up here. This is a really nice catwalk, and I just wanted to compliment you on it. Everything checks out, and yep, I haven't fallen yet, so that's good. But yeah, it's clearly a catwalk because I'm a cat and I'm walking on it. And Chunks, oh yeah, see, it's a catwalk. It's not cupboards. It is clearly a catwalk. Oh, now it's a cat attack walk. Okay, so it does check out then. Okay, good, cool. Okay, well that's okay, great. Thanks. Are you guys my inspectors? Okay, inspector kitties on the catwalk. Oh, good evening. I didn't see you guys there. This is my pajamas. But actually, tonight here live as I film this, this is that night. It actually is going down to 25 degrees tonight, guys. 25 degrees! And I've got 3 ways to heat this sucker. I got my Buc-ee's onesie pajamas. I think I'm gonna be just fine. Making me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for dinner. Thanks for joining me on the channel, guys. I will be uploading this video with some Connecten internet, so be sure to check out the video description below for unlimited high-speed internet here in the kitchen. This is the last time you're going to see this kitchen unfinished. I mean, it's still 100% completely functional, but as you can see, something's going on in here, and it's not a catwalk, despite what the kitties seem to think. It is custom kitchen upper cabinets. We are now down to only 6 days before I leave Mississippi. I think it's sinking in. This is Billy and Michelle's property has kind of become a second home to me. And Billy and I have been working on the design for this because, well, unlike a square RV, this bus with the arched ceiling plank ceiling, a little different as far as building these cabinets. Now, one thing I will say is I like the design idea that I came up with very original. Never seen another bus like this. Still waiting to see if anybody copies me. I'm sure they will, but instead of squaring it off or making it round, I have 3, Gizmo will help me explain this, 3 arches. It's this angle right here, which is exactly 15 degrees. Then it's straight right here, and then another 15 degrees right there. Isn't that right, Gizmo Bismo? Okay, man. So Billy said, Eric, how big do you want these cabinets? And I went with a little larger than the overhead cabinets in an RV. Again, this is my custom countertop, so if I stand right here, you can see they don't quite come out as far as the counter, but almost. These are 24-inch cabinets from here to the back wall right here. So, and they're kind of deep, but I wanted them to be level with there. This is all going to be boxed in before this video's over. And my job tomorrow morning is to go try to source some used, whatever I can find cabinet doors that I can sand, prime, and paint. If it's one here, 4 of them, or if there's one big one here, we'll figure it out. But I'm going to have lots of storage up here for my dry goods. See, I got some samples up there, some Doritos and some Jiffy. I need storage. This is not a bus I'm building for Instagram and to look pretty. It's a bus I'm building for functionality. Yeah. So again, Billy has been helping me with this project. He's more of a carpenter than I am, that's for sure. But still, it's a lot of it was just planning and thinking, you know. So 2x2s to keep it light, but Billy has already hung from this, put his entire weight on it. It is lag screwed to the ceiling. So we're kind of just beefing it up because we're going to use that same panel board that we created, or that I created my custom cat house out of, that really cheap plywood. What is this? I think it's called 5/8 inch plywood. And then I'm going to prime it and paint it anyway before we put the cabinets on. But we needed to reinforce it, so that's why you see a couple more 2x2s as strength throughout there. We got to add one more right here also for this piece, because these are going to be inside and outside covered. Oh, that also means I'm going to have more wall space to hang stuff right here. And also on the front over here. This gives me a potential new spot to hang stuff right here. Cool. Right there is going to be a bread box that we already have. It's going to be mounted to the wall up ahead, so you'll pull this like this to get to the breads, because both of the kittens eat bread if you leave it out. A cat count, we've got Tara here in my seat. I just got up. We've got Opie in tier 2 of the Magic Forest cat tree. And we've got Gizmo on the top, and for some reason, Chunks is back here in bed. Okay, that's fine. I'm just talking to everybody and telling them about what we're going to do tomorrow. Finish these cabinets, these custom cabinets. All right, man. Right now, these are open, so they're still letting in some of the light. Oh, I forgot to switch my lights, guys. Wow, I just had so much to do. Hang on. There we go. There's that nighttime orange glow. So light coming through here, but this is going to get really dark here once this is all covered. So thinking ahead, I think I want to run some DC lines and run them through here so we can have some down firing 1, 2, maybe 3, 4 puck lights under here. We could add them later technically, but it would be easier if I ran, since I have it, the white DC wire, that we can add some accent lights here. I may have a little strip here, like a green LED strip down firing. Maybe also one here on the bottom of the counter right here, down firing. I love my LED lights. So yeah, that's the other reason why I've held off painting and priming the bottom cabinets, is because this is going to match, to tie this in and make it look like it was intentional. But yeah, for me, I can still reach everything in here all the way back to the window without hitting my head on this. It is going to be right here at eye level, but I'm a short guy. If you're way up here trying to look down, obviously this would be in your way like this, right? Luckily for me and Diana, we are both blessed to be short. So just love having the sink working that well. I did test out the shower too for the first time. Took my first shower. Didn't film it. Didn't think that would really be appropriate, and a reason for that. So I'm just telling you, I took a shower in my shower with my water heater there. So, all right. Well, we're gonna plan tomorrow when the sun comes up. We'll turn on the heat extra, get my coffee started. Got my toothbrush here because this is my only sink. I didn't see the necessity in having 2 sinks, because this sink does the same thing. So I brush my teeth in the kitchen sink, and there's really no problem there. But yeah, get some sleep. Catch you guys in the morning. We'll go source these cabinet doors. All right, doing some roast beef and curly fries here at Arby's for lunch. I scored good, guys. I scored real good at the Habitat Humanity store. I've purchased a lot of stuff from that store, and their inventory changes quite often, actually. Went in there, went all the way back to where they have all the cupboards and the doors that I've seen before, and although they're not matched, I got 2 unfinished and 2 finished that I can sand, paint, prime, whatever I want. $3 a piece, so 12 bucks for those, and then 50-cent hinges that are low-profile hinges. So I spent about $17, and those are going to be perfect when we get back. All right, looks like Billy's been playing in here, adding some of the plywood. Oh, he's already nailed it. Oh, he had to test out my new toy, my new Ryobi air nailer. Oh, I didn't. There we go. I forgot to get the daylights going in here. I don't like that orange in the daytime. But yeah, ultimately, it may have looked cooler if I'd been able to get 4 matching ones, but I don't think it's going to matter once I sand, paint, and prime them. You know, they're all going to look identical. And, you know, so I measured first. These ones will go right there, and they'll open like that with the hinges. This one will go there and open. We'll have 4 of them. Guys, it just worked out so well. I love that store, guys. It has been a blessing having that Habitat for Humanity restore there. So, and then we'll have to probably have one more 2x2. We'll just have to measure. He didn't know what I was going to pick up. If I didn't find anything there, I was going to have to go to Home Depot and probably pay $20 a door, you know? So that actually worked out really well. Sweet. And Billy's out there wheeling and dealing. I wonder if it's sad seeing his Komatsu tractor on somebody else's trailer. He made a trade. A trade on Facebook Marketplace for a different toy, as well as some driveway work, actually. So, I mean, that's a really weird combination barter, but his Bobcat, he's leaving it here right there. He's been helping the driveway, getting that all fixed up. And then Billy's getting a new toy. Oh, I think he's going to cry. I think he's going to cry watching it leave. It's okay, Billy. Wonder how he's doing. Are you gonna cry, Billy? Watching your tractor go away? Well, how does it work? I had to have a new toy, the Airstrike there.
I really
Brad
like
Nailer.
It really, like it better than my pass load gas.
Okay.
Brad Nailer gun.
Okay, and that way you don't have to refill cartridges and stuff like that.
I
But
don't have to buy extra cartridge gas.
exactly.
And all
There's
that.
the Brads.
It really works. It really works good.
Ooh.
I like it. I might buy me one.
It's got to be green. Burr. It's cold. You see my breath? This is the first time testing this out, guys. I've got the NautiBus plugged in because this is a Northwest mountain bus. So it has a block heater installed. This is the first time this bus, since I've owned it in over a year, has seen freezing temperatures. And not just a little bit. We are 9 degrees below freezing today. So I decided to check it and see if it works and to see how much it draws, because a lot of these say that they can pull, like in a semi or even your pickup truck that has a diesel block heater, they can pull between 400 and 1800 watts. Well, that's a large range of numbers, guys. I would like to know if I can run it on a 300 watt EcoFlow power station, or do I need to run a generator overnight to use it? So this is my test. I got the extension cord plugged in here, and then below on the ground, I got the extension cord on with my kilowatt machine. And as you can see right there, 875 watts, 877. So under 900 watts. 750 would be a little ceramic heater on low, so yeah, 877. And it works. So it's actually making a noise. I don't know if you can actually hear it in here. Let me go over here. It's definitely humming. The heater on the block is humming. So anyways, that's good to know because actually, I don't know that it's that important if you're not going to drive the bus the next day. Like if you're not planning on starting it the next day, then you might not need to use this. But believe me, guys, I don't plan on doing much cold traveling in my schoolie. I don't. So it's not on my agenda. And this is just a little freak storm. You guys probably have heard about it or were affected by it. Pretty much the entire east half of the country is 22 to 25 degrees colder than normal right now, and it's already cold in November, and then it's going to get back to 82 degrees on Thursday will be the high. So this is going to be a very short-lived thing. It's a little obstacle we got to overcome, and Billy and I, because of it, did not actually finish the cupboards, the overhead cupboards today. Also, Billy, with his projects and other things going on, helping him load that trailer up and everything. So got both mini split systems blowing hot air, and the fan here for, oh yeah, it's blowing out ice cold air. It's weird because in the summertime a month ago this was blowing out hot air. Yeah, Gizmo. Okay, you can enjoy it for a little bit longer, but tomorrow there's going to be walls and doors on these. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hi Opie. Hi Tara. Where's Chunks? Okay, there's Chunks. Cool. I'm gonna take a shower. Got the water heater ready to go. The shower is ready. Just organizing a few things here also. Got my bins over here. Got the tools pulled out because they're gonna go in the underbay storage. And then I've been organizing a few things over here with the barrel. In my closet, I think the vacuum's gonna be next to that. So, got it pretty warm in here, 76 degrees. It's nice and toasty, blowing out some hot air there. I like that. Isn't it funny how when it gets cold, we always overcompensate and make it 76, but when we're hot, we undercompensate and we would rather it be 66 in here? Does anybody else do that, or is that just me? Heated hoodie and standing right next to the heater. is really nice. Having a bus that actually feels like a home now. It doesn't feel like a converted school bus anymore. Once you get to this point, and my goodness, what a journey this has been, guys, but once you get to this point, there's so much more enjoyable parts of bus life. And honestly, I don't even know if I'm gonna call it a bus anymore. It's my home. It's an RV. And no, it's a home. It's a home. I really, really like my home that I can take with me anywhere I want and go see my mom next week in Texas. So, oh, by the way, well, we're gonna find out real quick who doesn't watch my videos until the end. This is my first diesel vehicle ever, so I'm new to, you know, glow plugs, where you turn the ignition and then you have to wait to start while the glow plugs heat up and stuff like that. But the block heater, okay, I did a little bit of research. I didn't even know what a block heater looked like. It's this tiny little anoid thing, almost like smaller than what's in a water heater. And it goes in and it keeps the oil in the middle of the engine where the oil's at warm enough so that you can start it safely instead of having a really hard, thick, sludgy oil. And the professionals out there on YouTube, not me, but the other professionals out there on YouTube say you only use your block heater when the temperatures are under -15. Oh, that's okay. And it's only for right before you start it. You don't need to do it if you're not using it and plan to start it. So, okay. Either way, I'm glad I tested it out. We saw it. I'm going to go unplug it right now and put it back away because I don't need to start the bus in the morning. But what we do need to do tomorrow is start a new project. Billy is going to help me also figure this out because I've never built custom overhead cabinets. So we will finish this up in a future video, and then I'm going to start on what should be my last bus project in Mississippi. So thanks for joining me, guys. We'll see you again in 2 days. Happy November.